Burgundy rain tapping on the glass, soft little rhythms as the hours pass. Your silhouette leans into the fading light, watching Paris blur into the night. Wine swirls gently in your quiet hand, red as memories you barely understand. The clarinet sighs in a trembling line, folding your thoughts into mine. Burgundy rain, waltz drifting slow and deep, move with the storm, let the city sleep. Echoes of the night fall soft and thin as the waltz begins again. Footsteps echo in the empty street, rain kissing rooftops in a steady beat. Your breath fogs lightly on the window pane, mingling with the sweet refrain. A quiet hum rises from the Seine below, carrying secrets only rivers know. You close your eyes to feel the tune, swaying softly beneath the moon. Burgundy rain, waltz warm and bittersweet, every heartbeat keeping time so neat. Street lamps shimmer in red and gold, painting stories never told. Raindrops dance in scattered light, spinning shadows through the night. Burgundy rain fading into gray, but the waltz will always stay. Cigarette smoke curling in the air, soft little spirals drifting everywhere. Your fingers tap gently on the glass, tracing the raindrops as they pass. The gray-blue afternoon hums low and still, quiet enough to feel the chill. Guitar strings murmur in a smoky tone, just loud enough to feel like home. Cigarette window echo, soft and slow, drifting with the rain outside the window. Every breath a quiet melody, fading into memory. You raise the cigarette to your lips once more, letting ashes fall like thoughts to the floor. The Eiffel stands blurred in the misty haze, lost in the city foot-dip maze. Your wine glass glows with a crimson gleam, like something out of a distant dream. Guitar bends gently in the smoky air, as if whispering, I'm still here. Cigarette window echo, drifting so thin, soft as the rain on your skin. Dancing with the fading light, drawing patterns through the night. Raindrops whisper on the street below, keeping time in a fragile flow. The smoke unwinds, leaving silence intertwined. Fog wraps gently round the iron frame, turning the tower into a flame. Hear the trumpet sighs in the drifting gray, calling the evening into play. Your hand rests softly on the wooden chair, breathing the cold Parisian air. Piano notes fall like drops of white, folding the city into night. Eiffel fog serenade, drifting through the haze, soft trumpet calling from older days. Let the night unravel slow and deep as the fog begins to seep. Street lights shimmer in a ghostly glow, reflecting softly on the snow. Your glass of wine warms your fingertips as the trumpet trembles from the lips. Fog blurs rooftops into dreamlike lines, time dissolving through the signs. You tilt your head as the melody bends, a quiet moment that never ends. Eiffel fog serenade, warm within the cold, every note a story told. Fog drifts slowly across the sand, carrying echoes of old refrain. Serenade fading into air, leaving only silence there. Crimson light reflects inside your glass, slow warm colors watching hours pass. Your fingers trace the rim in circles fine, echoing thoughts you never define. Rain keeps drawing rivers down the pane, soft as memories you can't explain. The saxophone hums like a velvet sigh, folding the silence as the moments slide by. A candle flickers near your resting hand, painting shadows you don't understand. Time moves gently in a fragile line, tied to the scent of red wine. Crimson glass whisper warm and slow, telling secrets only rain can know. Hear the little stories in every drop, falling softly, never meant to stop. Crimson glass whisper drifting through the night, soft red reflections in fading light. breath fogs lightly in the midnight air, mixing with smoke from your cigarette there. The piano plays a gentle trembling stream, like a distant echo of a half-lost dream. You close your eyes and let the world fall thin, letting the crimson evening pull you in. Crimson glass whispers soft and clear, calling the night a little near. Crimson glass whisper fading low, moving with the afterglow. Red reflections dance across your skin, letting tender warmth begin. Rain keeps time on every stone, beating gently like a metronome. Paris breathes in quiet gray, holding you in its gentle sway. Crimson whispers sinking slow into shadows where soft thoughts go. The last drop glows beneath the light, fading softly into night. Drizzle falls on Montmartre, crooked street, tapping soft rhythms beneath your feet. The cobblestones glisten in silver and gray, guiding your steps in a gentle sway. Street lamps glow in an amber haze, marking the path through quiet cafes. A muted trumpet sings from somewhere near, pulling you closer, drawing you here. Your coat is damp from the drifting mist, but the evening carries a charm you can't resist. Drizzle on Rue Montmartre, dancing through the rain. Soft swing footsteps in a sweet refrain, moving the heartbeat of a Paris night, where every raindrop shimmers in the light. Drizzle on Rue Montmartre, steady and slow. Let the swing carry you where the moments go. You pause a moment by a window frame, watching silhouettes through the candle flame. A couple sways inside to a gentle tune, turning their shadows beneath the moon. The trumpet bends into a tender sigh, falling with the rain from the sky. Your breath warms the cold night air, melting the chill that lingers there. You take another step with quiet grace, lost in the rhythm of this sacred place. Drizzle on Montmartre, humming low and bright, soft steps echoing into night. Rain threads silver through your hair, Paris whispering everywhere. Bass strings walking down the lane, keeping pulse with the rain. Old stone walls breathe stories deep, guarding secrets they still keep. Drizzle fading, lantern glow, Montmartre holds you as you go. Soft swing drifting through the air, from your cigarette. Landing on pages you can't forget. The afternoon sky is a muted blue, matching the quiet look in you. Guitar strings tremble in a lazy slide, pulling your thoughts from where they hide. Steam from your wine glass curls in the air, mingling with smoke without a care. Time drips softly like a slowing beat, gathering shadows at your feet. Ashen afternoon blues, drifting soft and thin, painting your thoughts from deep within. Let the blues unwind the day so slow, letting rainy hours gently flow. Ashen afternoon blues, humming through the gray, carrying the quiet of a fading day. You lean back slowly in the worn-out chair, feeling the Paris chill settle everywhere. The guitar bends into a velvet groan, echoing things you've never shown. Your cigarette glows in a crimson line, a lifeboat drifting through the decline. Rain taps steady on the window frame, repeating your name, repeating your name. You exhale slowly, letting trouble slide right in the blues like an evening tide. Afternoon blues, melting in your chest, letting your heart beat slowly rest. Smoke trails dancing in the light, turning seconds into night. Guitar whispers soft and bare, filling silence everywhere. Rain keeps singing from above, drenching the city in quiet love. As settles low, the blues fade thin, leaving the night to draw you in. reflections ripple on the table. Golden light, trembling, weak but stable. Your fingertips glide along the wooden grain, listening to the whispers in the rain. Outside, Paris blurs in a watery line. The street lamps bleed their amber shine. Your half-empty glass catches the fading glow. A quiet reminder of hours moving slow. Soft clarinet breathes a longing tone, filling the silence you've grown to own. Every drop of wine, every raindrop fall, feels like a voice you can't recall. Wine-stained reflections drifting in the light, holding all the thoughts you hide at night. Let the city blur, let the evening slow, follow where the red tones go. Wine-stained reflections glowing warm and deep, sinking with the secrets that you keep. You lift the glass and watch it slowly turn, shadows shifting in a quiet burn. The windows hum with the storm outside, matching the rhythm of the thoughts you hide. Piano presses a gentle trembling chord, a truth too soft to be ignored. Your breath fogs lightly in the chill of dusk, mixing with smoke and motion's husk. You close your eyes and float away, letting red reflections lead the way. Paris feels fragile in the fading gray, a trembling song at the end of day. Wine-stained reflections whisper soft and thin, drawing you deeper in. Crimson shapes twist in the glass, mirroring moments that came to pass. Raindrops race in crooked streams, carrying pieces of your dreams. The music breathes beneath the haze, holding you through tender ways. Reflections fade as night grows near, leaving only what you hear. A single note, a single sigh, wine-stained memories drifting by. shelters from the sleet. Your steps fall lightly on the shining stone. A saxophone murmurs in a gentle tone. The night breathes slowly through the misty air, carrying music everywhere. Lanterns glow in an amber hue, painting dripping gold on you. Your coat sways softly as you walk, listening to rain and saxophone talk. The sand hums quietly near your feet, matching your heartbeat, steady beat. Paris umbrella melody drifting through the rain, a quiet song that eases every pain. Move beneath the shelter of the night, where every raindrop glows with light. Paris umbrella melody wrapped around your frame, calling softly, whispering your name. You pause beneath an awning's gentle shade, watching the silhouettes the night has made. A distant violin joins the tune, falling softly like a silver moon. Your breath mingles with a cold night sigh, rising in curls toward the sky. The wet cobblestones reflect every hue, turning the street into something new. You close your eyes and sway in place, letting the rain caress your face. Everything slows in the city's hold, warm in the rain, though the night is cold. Umbrella melody drifting through your soul, filling empty spaces whole. Rain sings gently on every street, keeping rhythm soft and sweet. From cafe comes a steady glow, warming corners where lovers go. The music softly lingers on, long after the night is gone. Paris rain falls soft and true, leaving its melody with you, with you, with you. Smoke drifts slowly through the cafe air, curling above the tables everywhere. The rain outside taps a steady rhyme, keeping quiet rhythm with the passing time. Your wine glass rests beside your hand, a crimson pool the night had planned, set a trumpet size in dusty gold, playing stories rarely told. Your shadow leans long across the floor, listen to a past you can't ignore. The lamp above glows dim and warm, sheltering you from the storm. Smoke in the glass cafe, drifting soft and low, mixing with the rain in a gentle flow. Every note a memory in disguise, falling through the Paris skies. Smoke in the glass cafe, fragile and thin, letting the evening settle in. You breathe out slowly as the trumpet bends, a song of lovers and of ends. The bass walks warm in a velvet stride, keeping your heartbeat open wide. Rain streaks silver down the window's frame, drawing lines that spell your name. You take a sip and feel the glow, blooming softly through the shadow. A hush falls deeper in your mind, the kind that's rare and hard to find. Night folds neatly round your seat, keeping your loneliness discreet. Glass cafe, humming in rainy light, holding you through the quiet night. Smoky trails and gentle flight, dancing with the cafe light. Music sways from wall to wall, cushioning every quiet fall. Rain and trumpet blend as one, fading slowly when they're done. Smoke dissolves, the night grows thin, leaving only what's within. Rain draws silver lines across the street, falling in patterns soft and sweet. Your shoes tap lightly on the old stone floor, as if remembering nights before. The trumpet hums in a shadowed sigh, calling ghosts of days gone by. Street lamps shimmer in their amber glow, lighting up the drifting snow. You lean against a window worn and cold, watching the night unfold. Your breath fogs lightly on the glass, marking the minutes as they pass. Rain like noir, waltz slow and deep, turning memories in a careful sweep. Dance with the shadows in the falling rain, letting old thoughts rise again. Rain like noir, walls drifting through the dark, leaving silhouettes where you left your mark. begins to play, folding darkness into gray. Your fingers trace the window frame, losing shape around your name. A stranger's coat sweeps past outside, carrying secrets he can't hide. The world spins softly through the gloom, filling every silent room. You close your eyes and breathe the night, letting the rain soften every bite. Paris feels older in the fading snow, a city of things you'll never know. Rain-lined walls, haunting slow, moving where the shadows go. The trumpet drips like candle wax, filling cracks between the tracks. Rain and music intertwine, drawing circles hard to define. Every note a whispered plea, calling from the memory. Waltz fades out in a trembling glow, leaving footprints in the snow. The balcony sighs beneath your feet, a quiet refuge from the street. Rain falls softly on the city wide, carrying whispers on the side. The Eiffel glows through silver mist, a dreamlike scene you can't resist. Piano notes drift like falling snow, landing in places only you know. Your glass of wine rests by your hand, blurring the edge of where you stand. You breathe in the night in a trembling stream, floating halfway inside a dream. Quiet balcony reverie, drifting through the rain, holding on to moments soft and plain. Let the city breathe in gentle tune, swaying underneath the moon. Quiet balcony reverie, calm and warm and true, letting Paris cradle you. You lean against the iron rail, listening to the city wrapped in the city's afterglow. Reverie dims as night pulls tight, fading softly out of sight.
Like tiny memories you can't command. The lamp beside you glows in amber light, keeping the darkness just out of sight. Rain paints stories down the window's face, tracing sorrow with delicate grace. Your wine swirls slowly in its glass, marking the minutes as they pass. The saxophone drifts through the nearby room, spreading warmth through the shadows and gloom. You let the smoke curl soft and thin, letting quiet moments settle in. Golden ash serenade, warm and deep, singing secrets Paris keeps, fall with the rhythm of the rain-soaked night, wrapped in notes of amber light. Golden ash serenade, drifting ever slow, moving where the soft breaths go. Your reflection blurs with the candle's flame, shifting softly when you say your name. A tender sigh escapes your chest, carrying thoughts you never confessed. The sax leans into a trembling cry, echoing faintly through the sky. You tilt your head back in the chair, feeling the warmth still hanging in the air. Rain gathers softly on the sill, falling in patterns calm and still. Your cigarette burns in a golden thread, casting a glow where shadows spread. Golden ash serenade, gentle and thin, letting tenderness begin. Smoke and sax and soften blend, knowing just where heartbeats bend. keeps time and patient fall, drawing lines along the wall, every note a quiet plea, echoing through memory. Ash burns low, the music fades, leaving only serenades.
On route Islam, the rain runs thin, like sorrow washing from within. Your footsteps echo in the empty night, soft as regret and fading light. Guitar strings groan in a lonely slide, matching the ache you try to hide. The street is quiet, the lamp stands still, watching your shadow climb the hill. Your coat grows heavy in the cold, wet air, pulling old memories everywhere. You light a cigarette with trembling hands, feeling the blues in quiet strands. Route Islam's blues, haunting every mile, turning every teardrop to a fragile smile. Walk with the sorrow in the rain-soaked street, letting lonely moments meet. Route Islam's blues, humming soft and low, letting the quiet sorrow flow. Puddles shimmer in broken light, reflecting pieces of the night. Your breath curls upward in a silver wave, carrying feelings you couldn't save. A broken window hums with the wind's refrain, singing old echoes once again. The blues guitar bends into your chest, unraveling thoughts you never addressed. Rain lingers heavy in the Paris air, setting every moment bare. You close your eyes as memories swell, falling in rhythm with the notes that fell. Route Islam blues, falling with the rain, washing sorrow through the lane. Step by step, the night grows thin, letting quiet healing in. Guitar whispers near your ear, telling truths you need to hear. The past moves softly through your veins, flowing gently with the rain. Route Alarm fades behind your stride, leaving peace where pain once lied.
comfort for the heart unstrung. Rain trails down the glass in trembling lines, carrying stories in their signs. Your hand rests lightly on the table's edge, caught between doubt and a quiet pledge. Piano chords drift soft and mild, each one tender, low and wild. The trumpet sighs with a fading breath, touching the places left by death. You inhale deeply through the smoke, letting feelings rise unspoke. Glass sip in the rain, holding on tonight, wrapped in fading amber light. Let the world dissolve in silver flow, falling in a mood so slow. Last sip in the rain, warm and bittersweet, cushioning your heartbeat. You swirl the glass to watch the color turn, Mellow flickering with a gentle burn. Outside the world is blurred and gray, but somehow safe in its quiet display. The rain sounds softened on the stone, as if it wants to leave you alone. Your breath rises quietly, thin and pale, following the trumpet's fragile trail. You close your eyes as the chords unfold, letting the night take gentle hold. Time falls loose like drops from the sky, letting the moment slowly die. Last sip falling through your hand, understanding what hearts understand. Smoke curls upward like a prayer, hanging weightless in the air. Beaded brass leans soft and low, carving shadows in its glow. Rain and music intertwine, turning seconds into wine. Glass runs dry, the tune grows thin, letting the silence settle in. The last sip fades beneath the rain, leaving